welcome back to T-Boys TV. Obviously, this is a match reaction. Obviously, big up everyone that came on the stream and voted. I done a vote. Do you want to see me do a match reaction? And 7 of you said yes. 1 of you said don't worry, because it's don't worry or yes. So yeah, big up everyone that said that, and big up everyone that obviously wants to see one. Obviously, I didn't really mind what I do. If I don't sound as energetic, it's because I'm shattered. Like, I had work yesterday, didn't come back till 2, and then I had to get up for my football education thing I do at 8. So yeah, it was mad. I'm tired. I tried to get sleep earlier before the stream, but unfortunately I couldn't. But yeah, we're going to talk about the game. Obviously, it ended 1-1. Now, let's get straight into it. So my thoughts on the lineup. Now, that's the sort of lineup that I would see England play in like a Euros final, a World Cup final. Do you know what I'm saying? But it was one of them games where if we was to win, there's 99% chance we'd actually go into the World Cup. I thought we actually qualified the last game. That's what I heard, but clearly not. Obviously, the lineup was Pickford in goal, which is Southgate's number 1, not my number 1. Shaw left back, we all know, brilliant player. Mings, Stones. Now, that is literally a centre-back partnership, I would see. Well, maybe Maguire instead of Mings, but obviously Maguire's out injured. Kyle Walker right back. Obviously, him or Trent it would be in a final. Midfield, Mount, Rice, Foden. Yeah, I could see that. Maybe taking Mount out, maybe putting Henderson in, someone like that. And then the front three, definitely Grealish, Kane, Sterling. So that's a good enough lineup. I was shocked with the lineup, but it's good enough. Let's be serious. As I said, it's one you would see in a World Cup final. You see that? It's one you would see in that, or a Euros one. I ain't got a Euro trophy, but yeah, my thoughts on the first half. Weren't really much to report on other than the goals, I suppose. Now, the penalty for me, it's not a penalty. It's not a penalty. I know he's had his foot high, but he's literally got his eyes down. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, or up, sorry. Like, just clearing it, like scissor kick. I think it's harsh. And the way the player was rolling around, it's just how it is in football, innit? Money, and players love to roll around like that. For me, on the penalty, Pickford has to be doing better. At least die for it. Right. But, yeah, you know, they go 1-0 up. Now, for me, our problem was, in this game, mostly players dropping too deep, leading to then having no forward options. Do you know what I'm saying? It is frustrating as hell. But we get an equaliser. Now, Foden, brilliant service. He brung in the Andorra game. Brilliant service he brung tonight by like 1. But this, he got another assist. Brilliant ball into Stones. The Man City link up there. Stones has done what he had to do. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's really it to report on from the first half. Now, going into the second half, Stones just misses a header. Another Foden cross, but this time it's from a corner. The goal was from like near the throw on bit, but like it's a free kick, if you know what I mean. But yeah, decent goal, as I said. But yeah, Stones just missed, unlucky. That would have been good if he got his second goal. Do you know what I'm saying? Especially for a centre back. And yeah, he did last season at some point for Man City as well, didn't he? He got like 2 goals in 1 game. But yeah, and then later on, really, there was a chance from Sterling. Good save by Grealish. I think that's how you say his name. He used to play for Liverpool. I don't even know how to say his name. You know what I mean? But yeah, he done well tonight. To be fair, Grealish claiming it a lot better than the game at their ground where we beat them 3-0. But yeah, that's really all I can report on in the game. If I think of anything in the player ratings, I'll mention it. But yeah, here we go. Player ratings. So Pickford to start off. As I said, should have done better on the penalty. Other than that, had nothing to do. I'll give him a 5. Yeah, I'll give him a 5. Luke Shaw, as I said, harsh. I don't think that was a penalty. He done well, done some good flicks with Grealish in the first half, good link-up play with Grealish and other players, you know, driving forward, doing what Luke Shaw does. I'll give Luke Shaw I'll give him a 7, because if I give him higher, people will be like, oh, but he was the one who conceded the penalty. So, you know. Stones, for me, obviously, man of the match performance. Showed the leadership, even in the first half when the players were not going forward. Stones was like, come on, like, forward. Obviously, got the goal, could have got 2. Simple rating for him. And it's going to have to be a 10. Like, I know we conceded, but it's not his fault. As I said, I don't think it was a penalty. And at the end of the day, he's not in goal for the penalty. And he is not the one that gave away the penalty anyway. So 10 for a man like Stones. Mings, I didn't think he was too great. Weren't really involved really, except when the ball got played back to him or across to him. 6, you know what I mean? I put my laptop on charge. It's not my luck. It's going to die literally right now. Bear with me, people. There we go. I'm one of them. I'll keep it real, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to restart it just because of that. Do you know what I'm saying? But Rice, it wasn't a great game from him, if we're being totally honest. You know, there was times where he kept losing the ball, like not being good enough on the ball. It weren't the Rice I'm used to seeing. So I'll give Rice a 6. I didn't even rate Kyle Walker, my bad. Kyle Walker, I thought he was alright. He didn't really do too much, if I'm being honest. So I'll give him a 6. And then I just rated Rice. Now Mount, poor game from him, if I'm being totally honest. Especially at the start. Like, he got better as the game went on. But it wasn't great. There was a time where he gave the ball away, like, bad as well, because then their player had space to drive into. He kept losing it. All right, he was winning it back, but he shouldn't be losing it in the first place in them positions. When it come to later on in the game, he was tackling, like, fair, like, with winning the ball. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, winning the ball for us. But, I don't know, I don't think it was too great. I'll give Motm a 7. Foden, obviously getting the assist. I thought he was alright. Do you know what I'm saying? As I said earlier, there was one set piece where it was not great. But other than that, he done well for me. I'll give Foden I'll give him an 8. Same as the number he is wearing today. Do you know what I'm saying? Now, the front three, start off with Grealish. He was trying to cause threats. Do you know what I'm saying? Getting fouled yet again. Getting angry that he's getting fouled. Obviously, I don't blame him. Most fouled player in the Premier League last season. Still getting fouled now. The thing is, with him, he'd probably have more goals if he didn't get fouled. Like a lot more goals. Not a couple of goals, like a lot more for me. I'll give Grealish... I'll give him a 7. Kane, poor. Absolutely poor. I mean, he had a chance in the first half. Didn't even touch on it because it was dead. Do you know what I'm saying? Slid in. Dead, mate. Earned a corner from it, but, you know, Kane's got to be doing better. And then there was a chance near the end of the game where he shot side netting. Terrible shot. For a player of that quality, terrible shot. He was better than he has been for Spurs, but still not great. So I'll give Kane... I'll have to give him a 4. He was poor, mate. He was poor. Didn't even mean to make that rhyme as well. But yeah, Sterling. I thought he was alright. Making himself an option. And then when he was on the ball, trying to do some stuff, take players on, you know, stuff like that. I'll give Sterling... I'll give him a 6. And then, yeah, it's just players that come on. And then actually remember to rate the ref and that this time. Players that came on, so Abraham come on, and then he literally come off because he got some knock or something. Mourinho's probably going to be pissed. But Abraham, you know, he already done better than Kane when he come on. So, you know, but then again, he kept losing the ball. I'll give him a 6 as well. You know what I mean? As well as the others that I've given a 6. Now, Watkins come on. I can't rate him because it was, he barely got any time, so it has to be a standard 5. Henderson come on. Now, the substitution was weird. It was for Sterling. Now, for me, surely you'd think he would have took off Mount or Rice, especially when he's bringing Henderson on. Like, I don't know about that one. Or if we was going defensive, but come on, man. Like, we wouldn't go in defensive against Hungary. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Henderson, he did lose the ball once from what I saw, but he's doing the Henderson passes that he does, and you could see the difference in them couple of minutes. Well, it was more than a couple of minutes, but the longer he was on, you could see the difference compared to when Rice was playing with Mount. And, rate Rice, baller, but today it was not a great game for him. But Henderson, I will give him a 6. Yeah, I'll give him a 6. Now, Saka, I thought he was going to come on, do a bit of magic. But no, he gave the ball away right at the end of the game. Lucky their player can't shoot. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, someone should have maybe told him man on. But you can't be taking that long as well. It weren't a great game from Saka when he come on. I'm not going to lie, I rate the kid. You lot know that. But no, it weren't great from him today. I have to give him a 5. A 5, yeah. Is that all of them? Yep, I believe that's everyone. All the players and the subs. Now, manager. Obviously, I'm not a big fan of Southgate. You lot know that. I had a little rant on my stream. But I can't complain about the lineup. That lineup should be good enough to beat Hungary. Like, fair play to them. They had a game plan. They were a lot better, of course, than they was against us in the 3-0 game. Galatsky had a good game. But there was things we could have done a lot better. Like, there was times where we was just letting them run into space, letting them have time on the ball. Like, stuff like that, you can't be telling me, fair play. Like, other stuff, like, defensively, they were good. But in the middle, it was non-existent until Henderson come on for me. But, yeah, Southgate, I did see him shouting a couple of times. So, I'll give him a 7. A 7. The ref, the penalty was not a penalty for me. Other than that, just standard, really. I have to give the ref. I'll give the ref a 5. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that, as I said, sorry for not being too energetic, but obviously, as I said, I'm tired. The hours sleep I've had. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm hoping to upload this and probably dip straight to bed. Do you know what I mean? Because I've got work tomorrow as well. But yeah, content coming up on this channel. I know Premier League predictions will be done. I believe Lewis will be coming on for that. We're going to be doing them live. Every predictions I do now, Premier League, Champions League, FA Cup when it gets to the 3rd round, League Cup, I'm going to be doing it all live, so you lot can have your say and opinions live as well. And I do think when you see an upload by me and it's like an hour long, like, I can see why some people don't really want to sit through it. Whereas if it's live, you lot can also have your say, and I'm trying to make it more interactive for you guys as well. So yeah, hopefully you all come on for that. I'll schedule that so you'll know when it is. It probably be on Friday. Like fairly, like late-ish, like evening, not like 9-ish maybe. But yeah, as I said, I'll decide nearer the time. We'll sort it all out. But yeah, I think that is what's next coming on the channel. And then obviously I'll watch along on Saturday. Back to club football. We got Watford. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand Watford. You already know. And they beat us last time. New manager, typical innit? New manager buzz. And they're playing us at their ground. You know what happened last time. We're unbeaten at the moment as well. Oh, guys. But yeah, back to Premier League football. Gassed. And big up my G up there. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that has been T-Boys TV. I hope you all enjoyed the video. As I said, sorry for not being too energetic, but I'm tired. But yeah, don't forget to smash a like on this video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Share the channel. Big up everyone that's subscribed. And yeah, I will see you guys soon. So take care and peace.